are we about to have a big-time recession?
So, my answer to that, and I get asked all the time, first I want to disclaim that my crystal ball is probably as cloudy as everyone else's is. But when we look at the mathematical triggers that show up before a recession, they've all triggered, right? Inverted yield curves. There's another one that shows if unemployment ticks up 0.3% within 90 days after being at an extreme low for a while. That's an indication of recession around the corner. But here's what I'd really like to say. I think my usefulness to others is, if our GDP, and for people that are a little fuzzy on what that is, the America Incorporated's revenue for the year, right? If our GDP growth was a negative number since 2008.
That's a 16-year run. That's a 16-year run. It scares the hell out of me.
Right. So it isn't because of the amount of money the government prints every year.
But is that good?
That's horrific.
Right.
Right. Because that's kind of like thinking you can drive your car by just breathing gasoline into the tank. Like you can't do that. You need actual physical gasoline. You need actual physical growth from the boots on the ground in your economy. And if you don't have that, you should really look at what the real unemployment number is. And there's an old-fashioned way of counting unemployment that they changed. That was the way it was until the 80s. And that shows unemployment in this country is 25%.
That's way too high.
Right. So if you look around and think, why does the government have to create $1 trillion in new debt every 100 days? And just by the way, to try to articulate how big that number is, 1 billion seconds is 31 years. So I'm getting close to have lived 2 billion seconds.
Wow.
Right? That's normal.
Well, you look great, by the way.
Well, I'm 54.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You look younger. 60 seconds. Go ahead.
1 trillion seconds, folks, is 31,000 years. So the government is creating, in a way, human scale, human terms, 31,000 years of money every 100 days. So why do they need to do that? It's because the economy is not really doing very well.
Got it.
You might still continue to see growth here and there,
right,
but underneath the surface is what you need to care about. To me, we've been in a recession since 2008.
Wow.
Without the printed money.
16 years.